somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow. Something in your kiss just told me my sometime is now. Everybody finds somebody someplace. There's no telling where love may appear. Something in my heart keeps saying my someplace is here. If I had it in my power, I would arrange for every girl to have your charm. Then every minute, every hour, every boy would find what I found in your heart. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dreams were overdue, your love made it all worth waiting for someone like you. If I had it in my power, I would arrange for every girl to have your charm. Then every minute, every hour, every boy would find what I found in your heart. Oh, everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dreams was overdue, your love made it all worth waiting for someone like you. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to be back again this Saturday night. I hope you've had a fantastic week. I hope you've been keeping yourself busy, of course. Now, tonight, Dean Martin theme. How exciting. I've had a number of people write all these different requests to me throughout the week, and most of the songs which have been requested are in my repertoire this evening. Okay, now I grew up listening to Dean Martin from a little boy, of course, being in an Italian family. Dean Martin was played quite a bit, so you're going to hear all the popular ones, of course, later on down the track, a bit of That's Amore, Volare, all the rest of it. So, but in the meantime, sit back, relax. This is a little bit different. I don't know why. I thought I would do something a bit different tonight, and it smells quite strong. It could be tea. I don't know. It could be something else. Tastes good. So I will put that there. Let's have a bit of fun. I'm going to be, as I said, taking you through a little bit of a journey with Dean Martin and all his more popular songs. Okay, now here we go. We're going to go straight into the next one, which I actually put a video up during the week of this song, and it's called In the Misty Moonlight. Here we go. In the misty moonlight, by the flickering firelight, any place is alright, long as I'm with you. As long as I'm with you. In a faraway land, one a tropic sea sand. If your hand's in my hand, I'll be blue. We're upon a mountain, way down in a valley, I know I'll be happy any place, anywhere. I don't care, in the misty moonlight, by the flickering firelight, any place is alright, long as I'm with you. In the misty moonlight, by the flickering firelight, any place is alright, long as I'm with you. In a faraway land, on a tropic sea sand, if your hands in my hand, I won't be blue. We're upon a mountain, we're down in a valley. I know I'll be happy any place, anywhere. I don't care, in the misty moonlight, by the flickering firelight, and a place is alright, long as I'm with you. In a faraway land, on a tropic sea sand, if your hand's in my hand, I won't be blue. In the misty moonlight, by the flickering firelight, and a place is alright, long as I'm with you. Absolutely love that song. I only learnt that maybe, a few months ago, and yeah, really enjoyed singing it. I don't know why, it's just one of those that just stands out. But just before I move on, let's get straight into, of course, I do have links up in the description of this video, okay? Now, of course, I've got the tip jar there. If you'd like to throw a few dollars my way for my live performance, and that's fantastic. Also, before I go any further, last week, of course, I had the deal, 3 CDs or 3 digital downloads for any tips over $10. You would get those 3 digital downloads. Now, there were quite a number of people who actually missed out and emailed me, I think it was during the week, pretty much like a Wednesday, asking if it would be possible for me to do it again. Now, we did have a great response last week, and I would be more than happy so, but it will be the same 3 albums. So for those who have already, who did tip me last week and purchase those, yeah, it will be the same one. So if you want to tip me, that's fantastic. I honestly appreciate that. But for anyone that would who missed out last week and would like the 3 digital downloads, which was the Engelbert Humperdinck live show, which I did, the Elvis Presley live show, which I did last week, and also Memories, which is an album I recorded in my early 20s, okay? So it's got some great songs, half English, half Italian on that album. There's, I believe, 18 tracks. And look, over the 3 albums, I think we've probably got about 57, 58 songs. So for $10, that's pretty good. So anyway, that's in the description. If you want to any tips over $10, then you're more than welcome. I'll send out the link to you anyway. So what else we got? We got the Spotify, iTunes. That's all up there. And don't miss out. There is a free song there. No tips, nothing. You just click on it, and that'll bring you to another page where you can actually just download a free song for nothing. So take advantage of that as well, okay? Let's get straight into it. Enough talking from me. I'm going to take you to an evening in Rome. Come bella c'è la luna brille, strette strette come butto belle a fastigiare. sotto il cielo di Roma. Down each avenue of via, street or strada, you can see him disappearing two by two on an evening in Roma. Do they take you for espresso? Yeah, I guess so. On each lover's arm a girl I wish I knew on an evening in Roma. Well, they're singing a mandolin in sunny Italy. The beginning has just begun when the sun goes down. So please meet me in the plaza, near casa. I am only one and one is much too few. On an evening in Roma, I don't know what the country's coming to, but in Rome do as the Romans do. When you have an evening in Roma. Hey, Bumba, Gustavo, hey! Paisa! Arrivederci, ciao! So please meet me in the plaza, near casa. I am only one and one is much too few. On an evening in Roma, well, I don't know what the country's coming to. Oh, but in Rome do as the Romans do. When you have an evening in Roma, sotto il cielo di Roma, on an evening in Roma. An evening in Roma, lovely song. Every time I sing that, I remember there was a series, of course, Everybody Loves Raymond, and I remember when he actually went to Rome. And for some reason, whenever I sing that song, I think of that particular scene of him walking around in Rome. But anyway, that's another story. What do you think about my outfit this evening? I thought I would go with a different color, of course, rather than just the whole black suit thing. This is one of my favorites, actually, this particular jacket, so I thought I would wear it. And of course, the Engelbert and Tom Jones show a couple of weeks ago, I wore the bow tie, and I never wear bow ties unless I go to probably not even to a wedding, only my own wedding was the last time I wore it. But anyway, I decided to wear it again because of all the lovely comments that I got from everyone. I thought, yeah, I'll put it on again rather than just wearing a normal tie. And Dean Martin used to always wear a bow tie as well, so that's why I went there. Now, for the dancers out there, if you want to have a bit of a dance, you can do a bit of a cha-cha to this next one. A great song. Many people have covered it. Of course, Dean Martin was one of them, but we've also had Michael Bublé as well. But I'm going to do all the backings this evening are all Dean Martin style, okay? So I haven't gone and gotten the more modern ones at all. So I'm just using what Dean Martin would have used. He would have used a normal band, not backing tracks, but it doesn't matter. Here we go, Sway. When the rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean, hug the shore. Hold me close, swim more. Like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor. But my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sounds of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Cha-cha-cha, whoa. While the dancers may be on the floor, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we'll sway, I go weak. I can hear the sounds of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Sway me now. You know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Beautiful song, of course. Sway, as I said, many people have covered that one. Now, what's your favourite Dean Martin song? Let me know. Write it in the comments. Look, I actually haven't got access to the comments at the moment, of course, because I'm performing. So please leave the comments, and I will get back to you once my performance is over. I normally, if it's not this evening, it'll be tomorrow or the next day. I will try to reply to as many comments as possible. Okay, so yeah. So what's your favourite Dean Martin song? I would love to know. I've got many favourites, which I'm doing this evening. As I said, In the Misty Moonlight's probably one of my favourites at the moment. And there's a couple of more coming up very, very soon, which are also some of my favourites. Now, this next one, I actually recorded this on, I'm just trying to think, on Reflections, on my album Reflections, okay? So this next song, which is Under the Bridges of Paris. Now, have you ever been to Paris? Who's been to Paris? Let me know if you have been to Paris. I was lucky to go there with my wife about a year just before we had our first child. So we had such a lovely time over there. We went and saw the Mona Lisa and the Eiffel Tower, all the rest of it. So it was a great time. Let me know, have you been to Paris and where did you go while you were over there? Here we go. How would you like to be down by the Seine with me? Oh, what I'd give for a moment or two. Wander the bridges of Paris with you, darling, I'd hold you tight, far from the eyes of night, under the bridges of Paris with you. I'll make your dreams come true.
How would you like to be?
Oh, how would you like to be
Down by the Seine with me?
down by the Seine with me?
Oh, what I'd give for a moment or two under the bridges of Paris with you.
Darling, I'd hold you tight, far from the eyes of night, under the bridges of Paris with you. I'll make your dreams come true. Thank you very much. An absolutely beautiful song, of course, Under the Bridges of Paris. Now, we've been getting many people tuning in. I say we, I don't know why I say we, but I mean myself. I've been getting so many different people tuning in from all over the world. We've had, as I said, London and I believe even from Canada. I think the times are completely different, so I don't know what they were doing up pretty late or very early, whatever it was. New Zealand and anyway, everywhere. Now, where are you watching from? I'd love to know. I know many of you have written it before, but please let us know. Put it out there and let me know. Are you in Victoria? Are you in Tassie? I know there's quite a number of people listening over there in Tasmania. Are you down Hobart or are you up at Launceston? Let me know where you're at. I'd love to know where the viewers are. It's great. It's great to see. So here we go. We're going to get into another fun one. Memories are made of this. Here we go. Take one fresh and tender kiss, add one story, not a bliss. One girl, one boy, some grief, some joy. Memories are made of this. Don't forget a small moonbeam. Fold it lightly with a dream. Your lips and mine, two sips of wine. Memories are made of this. Then at the wedding bells, a house where lovers dwell. Three little kids for the flavor. Stare carefully through the days, see how the flavor stays. These are the dreams we will save, yeah, with His blessing from above. Served it generously of love. One man, one wife, one love through life. Memories are made of this. Memories are made of this. Memories are made of this. I remember singing that when I was a very, very young boy. Especially when I started performing at the age of 16 out at Paradise Point Bowls Club. And it was funny, the other week I did mention that and someone wrote, I'm listening from Paradise Point. So that's awesome because that's pretty much where I grew up, down at Paradise Point. But yeah, Memories. That actually, I've got that song right there. Memories are made of this. I recorded that on my album, which I'm giving away as a digital download for anyone that tips over $10. It's on that Memories album. Yeah, as I said, there's 18 tracks on that album, and that's one of them. Memories are made of this. All right, here we go. This is one of my favorites as well. Send me the pillow. Here we go.
So darling, I can dream on it
send me the pillow that you dream on. Don't you know that I still care for you? So send me the pillow that you dream on. So darling, I can dream on it too. Each night while I'm sleeping, oh so lonely, I share your love and dreams that once were true. So send me the pillow that you dream on. So darling, I can dream on it too. I've waited so long for you to write me, but just a memory's all that's left of me. So send me the pillow that you dream on. So darling, I can dream on it too. Oh, so darling, I can dream on it too. Send me the pillow. Now, I remember recording that. Actually, I've never recorded that. I was going to say, I remember playing that many, many times for the old-time New Vogue dancers. Of course, we do that as a lovely little Marilyn. I'm not sure if that one there would fit as Marilyn like that, but when I perform with Frankie, that's how it works. And also, how about I will mention this because I was talking to Frank just the other day. Now, I'm going to be continuing doing my shows as I do pretty much each week, but I'm going to be throwing in an extra week here and there with Frankie as well, so we're going to probably put either a second performance in, and we're going to do a dance for all the dancers out there, especially the old-time New Vogue dancers, a bit of rock and roll and a bit of line dancing as well. That's kind of how all of this started. I was performing with Frankie. He's a drummer that I work with, for those who don't know who he is, and yeah, we decided to actually go live one night, and it kind of went quite well, so we continued doing that. But Frankie's been busy pretty much every Saturday night performing by working at the RSL Club there in Stanthorpe, so I've decided to do them on my own. But Frankie did tell me that in a couple of weeks' time he will be available, so we're going to try to get together, and I will put it out hopefully in the next couple of days to let you know exactly the date. And if you want to have a bit of a dance, that will be a dance event, okay? This is more of a show, but that will be more of a dance event. All right, now, what are you watching? Are you watching this on a computer, or are you on the TV? I know many people do now know how to hook it up to the TV and stream it from there, and also, of course, on your phone and iPads. A number of different ways of streaming this particular live event. So I'd love to know. Please write it in the comments. Let me know what's happening and where you're viewing this from, okay? I think this is the right song. Here we go. Yes, beautiful. Arrivederci Roma. Here we go. Arrivederci Roma. Goodbye, goodbye to Rome, city of a million moonlit places city of a million warm embraces, where I found the one of all the faces, far from home. Arrivederci Roma. It's time for us to part. Still the wedding bells for my return. Keep my lover's arms outstretched and yearning. Please be sure the flame of love keeps burning in her heart. Hear the wedding bells for my returning. Keep my lover's arms outstretched and yearning. Please be sure the flame of love keeps burning in her heart. Arrivederci Roma. Arrivederci Roma. Lovely song. This is what I love about Dean Martin. I know it's more chilled out compared to what I have been doing in the past, but the cool thing is that it does have a bit of an Italian flavour, and of course, myself, I am Italian with my father. I was born here in Australia. I'm actually Australian, but I do have that Italian background. And just for anyone out there, I know there's quite a number of Sicilians that watch my live stream, and Calabresi and Abruzzesi. I know there's quite a number of different regions from Italy, but for those who don't know, my father's actually from Sicily. From Lipari, actually, from the Aeolian Islands, just off Messina. So it's a beautiful place. I was actually meant to go there next month. We were doing a tour. I do tours with groups, with fans that come along with me, and we can travel pretty much anywhere around the world. But so far I have been like to Norfolk Island. That's only close. So we've been to Singapore, Tassie, and a few other places. But we were going to do the big one to Italy, and it was all booked in. But of course, because of the situation, we had to cancel that, but hopefully that'll go ahead again in the next couple of years. So, but in getting to that, I just wanted to say very quickly, because my trip that I do over to Norfolk Island, I've been doing that for the last 3 years, and it's definitely going ahead at this stage for next year in July. It's called A Little Bit Country. It's a week where we go and myself and another 3 entertainers all go over to Norfolk Island with our own groups, but we put on a couple of shows over there. We tour with them. We do all the tours on the island. We dine with our fans and friends, and it's 1 week of a lot of interaction, but it's a lot of fun. I've come out of it already in the past with some very close friends now who I didn't even know they would come to my shows, but I never even knew who they were, and they came on these trips with me, and now we're actually really good friends. So keep that one in mind. Next year, Norfolk Island. And I was thinking of A Little Bit Country, because that's what it's called, the actual tour. Now, let me know, what theme would you like next week? A number of people have been saying to do a country theme. I'm kind of heading in that direction, but I would love to know what you think. Write it in the comments. What kind of a theme would you like, either next week or even in the upcoming weeks? What would you like me to perform? What type of a show would you like me to do? I'd love to know, okay? Where are we at? I've got no idea. I think all going well. I believe we're going to a winery. Actually, it's not wine, but I'm going to have another little drink. It's actually quite nice, to be honest with you. But I won't share what it is. We're going to go with a little old wine. Drink 'em in here. Where's my wine? Oh, I'm a bit dizzy. Wait. Well, I'm praying for rain in California, so the grass can grow and they can make more wine. And I'm sitting in a honky in Chicago with a broken heart and a woman on my mind. If you know it, sing along at home. Here we go. I matched a man behind the bar for the jukebox, and the music takes me back to Tennessee. When they asked who's the fool in the corner crying, I said, a little old wine drinker me. Well, I came here last week from down in Nashville, 'cause my baby left for Florida on a train. Well, I thought I'd get a job and just forget her, but in Chicago a broken heart is still the same. I matched a man behind the bar for the jukebox, and the music takes me back to Tennessee. When they asked who's the fool in the corner crying, I said, a little old wine drinker me. I said, a little old wine drinker me. A little old wine drinker me, yes, a lovely song there. Very popular when I go out to Moffat-Dale Ridge Winery out near Kingaroy Way. Normally go out there. We do a Tuscan feast once a month when it's actually on. At the moment it's not on, but hopefully that'll start up again as well. And it's a lot of fun out there. I've met many people who are watching on the live stream up at the sunny coast and Harvey Bay and even out near Kingaroy and Anango. I've met a lot of people through that winery. So yeah, great little song which I sing at the winery. So now, this next song I mentioned a couple of weeks ago. One of my songs, Mambo Italiano, has been put into a commercial in the UK for a Sacla Pesto commercial. And they're playing it all over the TV stations over there as an ad, and that's amazing in itself. So this next song I'm going to do is Mambo Italiano, but it's not actually the version which I did on the commercial. This is the Dean Martin version, where the other one was actually Danny Brilliant version, which is probably a bit more jazzy, a bit more quicker and stuff. But this one here is a lovely version as well. So here we go, Mambo Italiano. All right, here we go.
A boy went back to Napoli because he missed the scenery, the native dancers and the charming songs. But wait a minute, something's wrong, 'cause now it's
Hey mambo, mambo italiano, hey mambo, mambo italiano, go, go, go. Mixed up Siciliano, oh, you Calabreses do the mambo like a crazy with, hey mambo. Don't want a tarantella, hey mambo. No more mozzarella, hey mambo. Mambo Italiano, try an gelato with a pisce bacalao. Well, hey gumba, I love it how you dance rumba. But take some advice by the sound or learn how to mambo. If you're gonna be a square, you ain't gonna win. Hey mambo, mambo Italiano, hey mambo. Mambo Italiano, go, good Joe. Shake like a Giovanni. I look is a DJ, you get happy in the feet when you mambo Italiano. Hey! Sacla pesto, you need to try it, it's beautiful. It's a rule, you don't have to go to the school. Just take it with a beat, bambino, it's like a vino. Get it good looking, but you don't know how to cook and do. Hey mambo, mambo Italiano, hey mambo, mambo Italiano, oh, oh, oh. Shake like a Giovanni, I look is a dish, you get happy in the feet when you mambo Italiano. Mambo Italiano. Hey. There you go. So as I said, yeah, Sackler commercial. I do have it on my page, on the Fortunato music page. If you go in there, you'll see it. I've got the commercial in there, and you can have a listen. Truly, madly, deeply Italiano. It's pretty cool, actually. Actually, that brings me to, if you aren't following me on Facebook, Fortunato Music, I know I've got a lot of people who are friends with me on my personal page, which is fantastic, but if you haven't already liked or followed Fortunato Music, and you would like to keep watching these shows and want to know when they're coming on, please go in there and click follow or like. That way you will be notified each and every time I go live. I do try to go live probably a couple times a week. Of course, I do the main show on a Saturday night, but also during the week, I've been putting up little clips here and there. And also for that, I would love to know your requests, okay? During the week, at the moment, I've just kind of been picking songs of the theme, which I'm about to do for the following week, and I'll throw one of them in. Like I did a Dean Martin song earlier this week. But I would love to pick songs which you request. I think that would make it more interesting. Even if there's songs I've never done before, throw me in the deep water and I'll see how I go, and I'll try to record and of course perform it live, even if it's with the guitar or backing track or on the keyboard, whatever it'll be. I'll try to perform it. So if you have any requests that you would like me to attempt, please don't go saying U2 or anything like that. Oh, well, then again, no, throw them at me. I don't care. Maybe not Jimmy Barnes. My voice probably, I can't really do that. So, but anyway, throw anything at me, and I would love to see what I can do. Send me a private message, either through Fortunato Music, or you can do it through, of course, Fortunato Isgro, my personal page, or you can send me an email, fortunatomusic@hotmail.com. It's that easy, okay? I believe we're going to go Return to Me. This is such a lovely song. Here we go. Return to me. Oh my dear, I'm so lonely. Hurry back, won't you please hurry back to my arms. Return to me, for my heart wants you only. Hurry home, won't you please hurry home to my heart. My darling, if I hurt you, I'm sorry. Forgive me, and please say you are mine. Return to me. Please come back, bella mia. Hurry back, hurry home to my arms, to my lips and my heart. Ritorna a me, cara mia, ti amo. Solo tu, solo tu, solo tu, solo tu, mio amor. Such lovely songs. It's funny because these songs here, they're the type of songs I have been to Venice when I did my holiday there, when I went to Paris, and then from there we actually went from Paris directly to Venice. And on the gondolas, you've got the guys that are singing these type of songs like Return to Me and O Sole Mio and Volare and all of that. So yeah, it brings back a lot of memories. Now, which song has been your favorite so far? Let me know. Have you, hopefully you've enjoyed at least one of them. Let me know in the comments which has been your favorite, okay? And also, I haven't, in case there's anyone that's new that has just joined, I do have some links up in the description. I do have a tip jar there. And of course, last week I was doing a deal that anyone that tipped me over $10, I would send out a download link to 3 of my albums, okay? It's only a download, it's only digital, so it won't be physical copies. If you do want physical copies of them, that's fine. I can organize that definitely, but yeah, you would have to send me a private message, and it will definitely be a different price because of postage and sorting out getting CDs printed and all of that. So but if you do want to get 3 digital downloads, any tip over $10 will get you that. I will send out a link in the next couple of days for anyone that has done that, okay? Now, the 3 albums is last week's performance, which I've edited, which is the Elvis Presley show that I did. The week before that was the Engelbert and Tom Jones show as well, and then you will also get the Memories album, which is an album I did in my early 20s. It's got 18 songs on it, half English, half Italian. You got songs like Man Without Love, and there's a heap. Quando mi innamoro. Yeah, there's some beautiful songs on that CD. It was actually very, very popular at the time, so you'll get a copy of that as well. I got no idea where we're going with this. I think it will be Cha 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 d'Amore. I love it. All right, one of the first songs I ever learned, actually. Here we go. Come on, make sure you're moving there. All right, start dancing. Here we go. What? Cha 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 d'Amore. Take this song to my lover. Shoo shoo, little bird. Go and find my love. Cha 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 d'amore. Serenade at her window. Shoo shoo, little bird. Sing my song of love. Tell her I will wait. but if she remains today, tell her that I care. I've said more than I can bear, and when we are apart, how it hurts my heart. So fly, oh, fly away, oh, and say I hope and pray this lover's melody will bring her back to me. Hey! Cha-cha-cha d'amour, dig this song to my lover. Shoo, shoo, little bird, go and find my love. Cha-cha-cha d'amour, serenade at her window. Shoo, shoo, little bird, sing my song of love. Cha-cha-cha d'amour, tell her of my love. Hey! Once again, a lovely song, Cha-cha-cha d'amour. Yeah, that was one of the first ones I ever learned when I was playing out at the Paradise Point Bowls Club. I remember it was a Cha-cha-cha d'amour, memories are made of this, and I think I Just Can't, what was the other one? I Just Called to Say I Love You by Stevie Wonder. Those three songs, I think everyone got sick of them after a few weeks because it was the same thing every week, but doesn't matter at all. I haven't mentioned it, and I should have mentioned it a lot earlier. Last week, the video of Elvis Presley got over 23,000 views. It was absolutely amazing. I honestly did not expect it. I was hoping to get the 20,000 if I could. As the previous week, I did get 18 and a half. It's awesome because it's actually because of yourselves who are sharing, commenting, liking, letting your family members and friends know you're posting it out there. And that makes such a huge difference. So if you could share this, that would be fantastic. Last week, I believe we got over, I don't even know what it got to in the end, how many shares. It was ridiculous. So if we could try to beat it again, I have been going up and up and up each week. It'll be very hard to beat last week's, of course, 23,000 plus. But you know what? I'm definitely happy to give it a go. So please, if you could share the video, that'd be fantastic. Also, I forgot to say, I did mention it earlier, but in the link as well, I do have, of course, Spotify. You can listen to me. You can listen to all of my albums for free on Spotify. And if you like any of them and you do want to purchase them, well, you can go to iTunes and do that as well. And there is a free song download. So if you do want a free song, all you have to do is click that link in the description of this video, and you will be able to get a free song as well, okay? So I've got a number of links there. All right, let's get straight into this next one. I'm kind of lost, to be honest, where I'm at, so... Bésame mucho, another lovely romantic one. Here we go. Bésame, bésame mucho. Each time I cling to your kiss, I hear music divine. Bésame, oh bésame mucho. Hold me, my darling, and say that you'll always be mine. This joy is something new, my arms unfolding you. Never knew this thrill before. Whoever thought I'd be holding you close to me, whispering it's you I adore. My dearest one, oh, if you should leave me, each little dream would take wing and my life would be through. Bésame, oh, bésame mucho. Love me forever and make all my dreams come true. Bésame, bésame mucho. Love me forever and make all my dreams come true. Bésame mucho. I hope you enjoyed that one there. It's funny, you know, a lot of these songs I don't normally sing out anymore. They're songs which I did perform quite a number of years ago, especially in the Italian community, for those who kind of know my career and where it started and where it's kind of gone. For pretty much, 15 years or maybe, about easily 15 years actually. 15 years of my career was all with the Italian community, a little bit of course in Melbourne when I was living in Melbourne, but then of course on the Gold Coast and Brisbane and all throughout Queensland as well. So I grew up playing all of these songs, Bésame Mucho, On an Evening in Roma, Arrivederci Roma. But yeah, of course now singing in the RSL clubs and leagues club, which I absolutely love doing. It's a completely different feel. I do throw them in every now and then, and people do very much appreciate it. But the RSL clubs, I love doing a bit of the, you know, the rock and roll and the old boot scoot and all that stuff. You know, a bit of line dancing, and which brings me to the question again. Let me know, what would you like to hear next week? Would you like a country theme or a 50s, 60s theme? What would you like? Let me know. It's probably better more of a type of a genre rather than a particular artist. I did have someone ask for Mavericks. That would be awesome. I absolutely love the Mavericks, but I don't know if I know, let's say, 20 songs of the Mavericks. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to try to learn them in 1 week, and I'm not going to hold lyrics up in front of me either. So, but the Mavericks do fit into country as well. They've got a real cool country vibe there. So if I go with a country theme, then I can definitely throw them in there. But yeah, let me know, what type of a theme would you like? And also, which song's been your favorite this evening so far? We don't have too many left, to be honest, but let's go with this next one. This'll... You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and its gold, but gold won't give you happiness when you're growing old. The world still is the same, you'll never change it, as sure as the stars shine above. You'll know nobody till somebody love you, so find yourself somebody to love. Whoa, let's go. and you may possess the world and its gold, but gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world still is the same, you'll never change it, as sure as the stars shine above. You're nobody till somebody loves you, so find yourself somebody to love. You're nobody till somebody loves you. Just so you know, that's the first time I've ever actually performed that song. I've never done that one before, so that's one that I've just heard so many times in the past, and yeah, it kind of just worked, which is great. I've never performed it out, so yeah, there you go. That was a first time for myself. So I hope you are enjoying. I want to mention just once again very quickly to let people know, if you would like to do your own private concert of myself from home, if you want to invite some friends over. I know now in Queensland we have been restricted a bit again, but if you're in other places out there and you would like to invite some people over and have a barbecue and have myself as a live performer, I'm more than happy to do that. I have been requested that already, and so I've decided I might as well do it as a service as well, because the gigs have not kind of started yet, except for Redcliffe Leagues Club. For those who do follow me at Redcliffe Leagues Club, they've been absolutely awesome. I got an email about 4 or 5 days ago asking me if I'm all good to go for all of September and all of October. So that will be continuing every Friday from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. Of course, I'm there at the moment, so all of August, all September, and all of October as well. So yeah, so that's great. That's pretty much the only one I think I've got at the moment out live. So if you're in Brisbane and you want to come and see me, that's the place to be. Redcliffe on a Friday afternoon. Buonasera, signorina, buonasera. It is time to say goodnight to Napoli. Though it's hard for us to whisper buonasera with that old moon above the Mediterranean Sea. In the morning, signorina, we'll go walking when the mountain helps the moon come into sight. And by the little jewelry shop we'll stop and linger while I buy a wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Oh!
Buonasera, signorina. Buonasera. It is hard to say goodnight to Napoli. Though it's hard for us to whisper buonasera with that old moon above the Mediterranean Sea.
In the morning, signorina, we'll go walking when the mountain has the moon come into sight. And by the little jewelry shop we'll stop and linger while I buy a wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, signorina. Now, I know normally whenever I put that in my repertoire, it's always coming to the end of the evening or end of my show. So I've only got a couple more, and that's all I've got. I'll be honest, I'm not going to do like I did last week and say, I've got another one and whatever. We've only got two more. Who can guess what two songs they are? Write it in the comments. I want to see. I'll have a little quick chat, but yeah, let me know if you know what the next two songs. I'm sure you'll pick one of them. Definitely get it correctly. I just once again, if you could please share, that would be fantastic. I want to try to see if we can top last week's, which was 23,000+ views, which was amazing, as I mentioned. And would not be possible if it wasn't for yourselves. So honestly, thank you very much. I know someone wrote in the comment, yeah, but it's because you're performing and we're watching you because we enjoy watching. That I agree 100%. But at the same time, if you're not there liking and sharing and viewing, well then no one would ever see me. So the best support that I could possibly get from yourself is if you could share it. Of course, the tip jar's there, as I always say. If you do want to throw a couple of dollars in there, that would be very much appreciated. You've got all the links, free download, and all the rest of it as well, okay? I'm not going to blubber on too much more. Let me know what song's been your favorite. Again, please let me know what's been your favorite song this evening, and is there a song which I didn't do which is your favorite? Please let me know. I'd love to know what your song is, because you know what, down the track you never know, I might do a theme night where I put all four of my favorite performers together, which of course Engelbert, Tom Jones, Elvis Presley and Dean Martin. They're the four that I always mention at all of my shows, and that's why I've done the three themed nights with those particular artists. So maybe down the track I might pick 3 or 4 songs of each artist, which I haven't done, and put a show together. Let me know, would you like to see that? I might even create a CD out of that. All right, I'm assuming that you've picked the songs that you think I'm going to sing. I think you're going to get this next one, definitely. This is Dean Martin's favorite song, and everywhere I go, they ask me for this song. Amore, that's what they say. Amore. Can you play Amore? All right, I'll play Amore for you. All right, here we go. Well, love is king. Only boy meets girl. All right, let's go now. Hey. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, and you sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play, zippy-dippy-tay, like a kid tarantella. When the stars make you through, just like a pastel fuzzle, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Excuse me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. All right, sing it at home. That's amore. The world seems to shine like you've had too much wine. That's amore. Oh, that's amore. Bells will ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Vita Ooh, love you, fella. When the stars make you through, just like a pastiff azul, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusami, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore, amore, that's amore. That's amore. I'm gonna say that song there was for my friend Dino. He knows exactly who he is. He came to Norfolk Island with me. I did not know Dino before Norfolk Island, and he surprised me. His beautiful wife Grace brought him along. You pretty much just grabbed him by his ear and brought him there, and Dino had an absolute ball, and we became good mates. He plays a bit of music too, so he made me crack up when we were singing That's Amore, putting on a bit of a Jerry Lewis. Well, I think that's what he was. That's what you were attempting, wasn't it? But it's a lot of fun, and of course Lena as well, down on the Gold Coast, had such a fun time with that particular song, even in Tassie when we went over there. We've come to the last song of the evening. Okay, and I hope everybody has enjoyed themselves. Please let me know if you have. As I said, if you could share the video, that would be fantastic. Please let others know. Many people do watch it. I normally get a lot more views later on in the week because a lot of people do watch the replay. So please share it, let others know, and that would be fantastic. Have you figured out what the last song is? Originally done in Italian, a gentleman by Domenico Modugno actually performed this song, and he wrote this song in Italian, and then Dean Martin did the English version of it, and it's called Volare. Here we go. Volare, what? Oh, cantare, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù, e volavo felice più in alto del sole, ancora più su. Mentre il mondo pian piano spariva lontano laggiù, una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me. Volare, oh, cantare, oh. No wonder my happy heart sings, your love has given me wings. Penso che un sogno così non ritorno mai più, e mi pingevo con le mani e la faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso veniva dal vento rapido e cominciava a volare nel cielo infinito. Volare, oh, e cantare, oh. Let's fly right up to the clouds, away from the maddening crowds. times. We can sing in a glow of a star that I know of, where lovers enjoy peace of mind. Let us leave the confusion and all disillusion behind. Just like birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll find. All together, here we go. Volare, whoa, e cantare, whoa, nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù, nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù, nel blu, dipinto di blu. Once again, thank you very, very much. I hope everyone has enjoyed their evening. It was an absolute pleasure putting on this show for you. And as I said, I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please, once again, give us a like, share the video. And if you haven't already, please go over to Fortunato Music Facebook page and follow and like that page. That way you will be updated and all the notifications that come out. When I go live, the video will pretty much just pop up in your feed, so that way you know exactly where to go rather than having to look for links, okay? That's that. Of course, I do have the links there. You've got free downloads. You've got Spotify. So if you do want to have a listen to me on Spotify, as I said, all of my albums, okay? Memories, Luna Luna, I've got a number of only Italian ones as well, because I do know there's a lot of Italians that are listening have never even heard me probably sing in Italian, but I do have many Italian albums as well, okay? What theme would you like next week? Please write it in the comments. And also, what was your favorite song this evening? What was your favorite song? I'd love to know that as well. Until next time, I will keep you updated. In the next couple of days, I will post something on Facebook to let you know what the next theme show will be. But if you give me some ideas, I still haven't prepared anything. So if I see a good idea there, I'll go, yep, I'm going to do that. So please, whatever ideas you've got. As I said, many people have been asking for country music. So at this stage, it looks like I'm going to go down that path. But let me know what you would like. Once again, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed your evening, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon in the near future. Until next time, take it easy and see you soon. Thank you.